Is this a stop? No, is this a stop?
Try.
Is this a stop? Can you stop the bus? We stop like
You should try.
bro. If you don't stop the bus, bro, I'm really gonna smack the you, bro.
Yeah, you should try.
Stop the bus, bro.
Try.
Stop the bus. There was 2 stops back there. You're not stopping, and I'm like, yo, bro, just stop the bus, bro. We just missed my stop. Stop the bus.
Try.
Stop the bus, bro. Stop the bus. Can you stop the bus?
What's going on, everyone? Stocks we couldn't hear it, and that was to me that was the disturbing video. All right, how can a young man, 24 years old, go out and punch a guy driving a car, a bus driver driving a car, because he missed his stop? Right, and this is the kind of the problems that I like to mention about what goes on in the black community, right? Black culture, so supposedly, that we condone bad behavior, and then when people try to hold us accountable for our actions, we consider that racism. And this is what I'm talking about, that black people are being fed a narrative where they can use their race as an alibi for all their bad decision making. Oh, it's because I'm black. Oh, it's because the white man on my neck is why I'm not successful in my life, right? And this is the kind of narrative that I fight heavily against. This man is accountable for his own actions. He decides to attack a bus driver while he's driving. He proceeds to crash the car. He crashed into he rear ends a car, and he crashes into a pole, and he injured 16 people because of his actions. And in the black community, we are held accountable for our actions. And then people will say, oh, we're being too tough on black people. No, we're not being tough on black people. We're being tough on individuals that make bad choices that can be catastrophic to everyone's life at hand. No one really tried to stop him until he was yelling whatever. No one spoke up until it affected them. And this is why I agree with anyone who says you can only be liberal from afar. Because if it was me in that situation, if it was that my son, hey, he gonna get the butt whooping of his life. I'm like, how you can put yourself and other people in danger because you missed your stop? Okay, you missed your stop. You missed your stop. I missed my stop plenty of times when I was growing up in my childhood. All I did was, okay, I'm gonna just catch the next one. He has his headphones in the ear. He probably wasn't paying attention, and then he realized, oh, he missed my stop. He's supposed to stop automatically. Last time I checked, last time I've been on a bus drive, on a bus anyway, you have to pull the lever to announce that, hey, you need to stop at the next stop. He probably thought, oh, you think a bus is gonna stop on every stop? And basically on his assumption, and he here sitting there demanding, stabbing his feet, throwing a tantrum like a child. And this is the kind of behavior that single motherhood emboldening their sons. This is why a lot of criminals come from single parent households. Now, I come from a single parent household, but my situation, I'll put a qualifier on my situation, is I have my father in my life. He taught me, hey, action, reaction, cause and effect. You do something, don't expect someone to just take it. They're going to fight back, or they're going to hold you accountable. He always told me to put myself in other people's shoes. But it seems like black people don't do that, or we don't have a culture of doing that. There was a poll that came out, oh, is it okay to be white? 53% of black Americans agree. 47% said, I'm not sure. Some said no. But if a poll came out and said, is it okay to be black, and 53% and only 53% of white people agree with that statement, y'all be throwing up a hoop. Oh, it's racism. Look, this proves white supremacy. No one can justify the actions of this young man. Y'all can't say, oh, it's poverty. Poverty caused him. No. He reacted poorly. And for that, he should be held accountable. I found this story on Twitter. Several passengers hospitalized after man attacks bus driver causing a crash. This is craziness. An angry passenger allegedly, we got it on video, punched a Brockton bus driver behind the wheel Monday night, causing the vehicle to crash into a car and a telephone pole, and sending 16 people to the hospital. While there was an initial investigation found that Matthew Young, a 24-year-old Boston resident, had assaulted the 48-year-old driver after his request that the bus make a special stop was denied. Right? And is this over catering? Oh, you got to cater to my whims and my needs. What about everyone else? Black people are starting to think that equality equals special treatment. Oh, you got to give me special treatment because I'm a black man. I come from poverty. I come from this. No, every excuse in the book. But then many people decide to fend for themselves and stand up to their nonsense. Now they want to cry, oh, racism, oh, I'm a victim too. Like, and here's another story. Like, I want to touch upon like a little thing to make my point, right? This is from I was scrolling on Twitter. So notice how it seems no one cared until he pulled the gun to defend himself. I'm going to show a clip. Warning, there's a gun that's visible in this clip. Now, I don't know if YouTube is going to censor me or demonetize my video for this, but if not, you can find the whole video uncensored on my Rumble account. If I'm allowed to keep this up, here, the clip should be showing in 1, 2, 3. You seen it? Oh no! Oh no! They blatant it in their face. This epitomizes what the black culture or the black community condones. You condone black men acting violent on other people, black men specifically, because at the end of the day, black on black crime is a thing. Black people are disproportionately represented in crime across homicide, and we're also disproportionately the victims as well. Black on black crime is a big issue in the black community, but Black Lives Matter. This is why I said this Black Lives Matter movement is a hypocrisy. It's just a hustle. The biggest race hustle in the world. Because the biggest problem in our community is us. It's other black people. We're not holding each other accountable. Look at the standards that we have for each other. We sit there, get him, laughing. Then the minute the white man take out the gun, oh my God, y'all, oh. But y'all don't. It's like, do we understand cause and effect? You went, attack this man. I don't know the context. I don't know what led up to the fight. But end day, it's two young men ganging up on an old dude. Pin him to the corner. Old dude calmly pulled out the gun and said, "Hey, move." And he didn't even shoot them because they had their backs turned. A perfect use of self-defense. And this is why y'all want to ban guns. Because if that man didn't have that gun, he would have got mauled. Rob, who knows what would have happened to that man? And guess what? Situations like that, defensive gun use, don't get reported because no one died. The guns wasn't shot. Some people have a problem with me putting out this theory. It's not a theory, but it's based on a book I read. It's called More Guns, Less Crime. And the thesis of that book was that the more gun ownership a neighborhood had, they saw a pattern where they experienced less crime overall compared to other neighborhoods that had a lower rate of gun ownership. And this is why. If you knew every old man in the neighborhood was strapped, would you go in and try them? Nope. And this shows like what kind of behavior we condone as a community. And I think if we have this bigotry of low expectations, like we don't expect black people to be accountable for their own actions and take the consequences of those actions, this is what we're gonna get. A bunch of people, get him. It's all fun and games until the blinky come out. Oh no, now y'all want to act like they're victims. Now they're gonna be like, hands up, don't shoot. But then you forgot 5 minutes ago he was just finishing throwing hands on the old dude. Now the old dude pull out a gun. Y'all now y'all want to act like they're victims. How quickly y'all switch up. And this is sad to say, bro. It's like I don't know what to say to really get it through, like, to my people, if that makes sense. Like, when are we going to expect more from each other and ourselves? And this is why I said the black community, the biggest impact that we can make to create change is to look at ourselves and see what we can do differently, what we can do better, than wasting energy and time on things that we can't personally affect at a large scale. We keep pointing out, oh, look, it's the system, it's the rules, it's the laws. They just need to change the rules so we don't go to jail as often. The rules are the rules. I'm meritocratic. Like, yo, we all follow the same rules. That's it. If you go against the rules, you gotta get punished. You gotta suffer the consequences of it. We can't have this doubly standard applied rules. Oh, these are the rules for black people. Here's the rules for white people. No, we're doing segregation all over again. That's racist. That based on the color of your skin, you're supposed to be held to a different standard compared to someone else. If we all want to live in the same society, we all have to follow the same rules. I'm trying to preach unity here. Because at the end of the day, we're all Americans. One American shouldn't be doing that to another. And if you do that to another American, the American pull out the gun on you, he was defending himself because you assaulted him and you had the numbers on your side. But I digress. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I was really saddened to see that. The 24-year-old dude punching a 48-year-old man. And then in the other instance in the clip I just showed, two young black men come in and attack this white old man. Like, I don't understand. But I digress. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys found this informative. Let me know your thoughts. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.